So we've largely dealt with these foundation level core legal skills. I hope you've enjoyed this series. It hasn't exactly come together that easily, so a lot of work goes into producing this kind of series, and I hope it's been beneficial for you. If you haven't been doing the homework, then that's probably 99% of you, so don't feel bad about that. I just wish you had, because I think it would have been better for you to do it. I wanted to talk today about career by design, as we're on the home stretch of this series. Career by design. There's something that I find personally baffling about how a lot of young lawyers approach their career, and they use what I call the hope method. They hope that if they go to work every day and work hard, they will somehow become better lawyers, sort of automatically. That they don't need to specifically dedicate themselves to legal skills, that they don't need to take effort of their own and apply it to developing those skills. They hope that in some way their firm might take that responsibility for them, or perhaps they have a mentor they're hoping will do that for them. But the truth is that the buck stops with you. You are responsible for taking control of your own professional growth. And that's part of what this series has been about, to at least give you a starting point for some skills and for some tools that you can use to grow your own practice and grow your own skills and improve the way in which you practice law and serve your clients. But I can't actually do that for you, nor can anyone else. And I do want to just tear down this misconception that if you rock up to the office every day, you'll magically become a better lawyer. That's not how it works. There are lawyers out there with 20 years experience who are not very good at their jobs. They communicate poorly with their clients. They're incapable of building relationships with people, and they don't have a good handle on the finances of their firm. Is that the kind of lawyer you want to be? Now, of course, it might be that if you turn up to work for 20 years, you will become a better lawyer. It might. But how much do you want to invest in something that might happen when it is relatively easy for you to design for yourself how you're going to improve as a lawyer, how you're going to serve your clients better, how you're going to work on your communication skills, how you'll be more productive, how you'll generate business, how you'll understand the operations of your firm from a financial perspective. These things are not incredibly complicated areas, but they require work, as does everything. So within the practice that I know is already fairly busy, within the practice that you have, what I want to encourage you to do is to take control of your own career design. Go back right to the start of this series. Look at what we talked about when it came to habit formation. Develop a sequence of things you want to actually do. And discover how applying yourself to consistent and regular growth by doing things, not just by learning things, but by doing things, will make to your career. It will make a huge difference to your career. It will propel you well ahead of those people who are content just to languish in the office and turn up each day and do their jobs. Your job, at least in part, is to become better at your job. And it's not often the case that your firm takes responsibility for that. So it's up to you. So I just want to encourage you to use this series, to use any other resources over at tipsforlawyers.com or onlinecle.com.au, where I have my training courses. I want to encourage you to use whatever you have available to help you to learn, to implement, to make notes, to try things out, and to identify areas of growth and improvement that you can be working on in a specific and conscious and dedicated way. That is what a career by design looks like, and that is how you avoid relying on hope training.